Hello everyone, I'm Anne, and welcome back to my channel. I'm a 40-year-old Korean Chinese from China. I've been working in Japan, but my current job is coming to an end, and I'll soon be unemployed again. Today is my last day at work. Tomorrow, I'll be saying goodbye to this small town and starting a new chapter. So why don't you join me and spend my final day at work together? As soon as I step outside my apartment, there's a beautiful shrine right across the street. Every day before work, I would stop at this shrine and make a simple wish. That life would give me a little more luck and that I could find a way out of the difficult chapter I'm going through right now. This is the neighborhood garbage collection point. Everyone here separates their garbage into different categories before bringing it out. This is the shared house where I live with a Japanese roommate. It's a very typical Japanese home, and living here has given me a chance to experience everyday life in Japan more closely. One thing I really love about Japan is how much people care about gardening. Even in a small town, walking through the back streets and seeing these beautifully arranged gardens feels like visiting an outdoor art gallery. This is a beautiful house. The people living here are probably doing quite well. This house doesn't look very well maintained. Maybe the people living here don't want to spend much money on repairs. Every day on my way to work, I walk through this narrow alley. There's also a small shrine up there.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
The view was so beautiful that I couldn't help staying a little longer. Every morning on my way to work, I see elementary school children going to school.
It's lovely.
Today is my last day at work in Japan, but I'm still going to work hard and finish strong. That shop up ahead is a lottery store. I buy lottery tickets there quite often. The most I've ever won was about $20, so I've definitely spent more money than I've made. Maybe I'm not buying lottery tickets at all. Maybe I'm just buying a little hope that things will get better someday. Across the street is a local bank. The building looks very traditional, and it reminds me of old Japan. I'm usually a positive person, but to be honest, I'm a little worried. Starting tomorrow, I'll have no job and no stable income. I'm 40 years old and single. I've spent most of my life working temporary jobs, and I've never had a stable career. In many parts of Asia, people might see someone like me as a failure, but I also believe that the world is diverse. There shouldn't be only one way to live or only one definition of success. So I'm curious, in your country, how would people see someone like me? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. This is a famous eel restaurant in town. I really love eating eel, but it's quite expensive in Japan. I can't afford to eat it often, so I usually have it only once a year. Just a few days ago, I was crossing the street here while talking on the phone in Chinese. A well-dressed Japanese businessman, probably in his 50s, walked past me and told me to go back to my own country. I was really surprised. I've lived in Japan for 7 years, and that was the first time something like that had ever happened to me. That over there is the train station, which is basically the center of this small town. In many small Japanese towns, the train station is the center of daily life. The area around the station is usually the busiest and most lively part of town. I've lived in many cities across Japan, and one thing I've always liked is the city planning. The streets, parks, and green spaces are beautiful. Even a simple walk can be very relaxing. I've walked through this underpass every day on my way to work. The murals on both sides show the city's famous product, tea. The tea from this city is well known across Japan. In Japan, it's considered rude to film strangers without their permission. So as soon as I noticed people walking toward me, I quickly turned the camera around and switched to selfie mode. This garden is so beautiful. It's like a work of art. I really enjoy seeing these beautiful views every day on my way to work. It makes the day feel a little better.
It's the art. It's the art.
That sign is advertising a Chinese restaurant. The prices are about 5 times higher than in China. As a Chinese person, it's going to be very hard to
It's
convince me
art.
to eat there.
So lovely.
Wow, these flowers are beautiful. These flowers are beautiful too. Walking through streets like this every day is so relaxing. To get to work, I have to go through this tunnel. This sign says that if you find any damage on the highway, please call the number below. This sign says that people who dump trash illegally can be punished by law. Maybe the person who dumped this trash has already been caught. Okay, just kidding. In Japan, whenever you see this sign, you have to stop and check for traffic before moving on. There are no traffic lights here, so I need to look carefully in both directions before crossing the street. Luckily, Japanese drivers are usually very polite and often slow down for pedestrians. These houses look so modern. I really like their design.
It's beautiful.
These flowers are so beautiful. You can tell the owner takes great care of them. This is a public high school. Wow, what an amazing view!
Oh, it's awesome.
I really have to admire the people who take care of these gardens. Everything looks so beautiful. This sign is pointing to a 7-Eleven nearby. One thing I love about Japan is that even in small towns, you can almost always find a convenience store. I'm almost at work. Today, I'll do my best one last time. Let's finish my journey of working in Japan on a positive note. This is the view from our workplace. I never get tired of seeing it. It's so beautiful. Alright, it's time to get to work. Let's make my last day a good one. Not exactly a fashion model, but this is me in my factory uniform. This is the vending machine at our factory. Whenever I start feeling sleepy, I come here to buy an iced coffee or a Mountain Dew. Of course, drinks from the vending machine cost money. As a 40-year-old man who's currently trying to save every yen he can, I usually stick to the free drinks. The company has a free drink machine with matcha and lemon water. The lemon water was added recently, and it's surprisingly good. And the best part, it's free! As a guy trying to save money, I have to say this is probably the best part of my day, just sitting down, taking a break, and enjoying a free drink. Wow, that's so good! I was almost falling asleep at work a few minutes ago. Now I'm wide awake. Well, my break is over. I've finished my drink, and now it's time for a quick bathroom break, then it's back to work. It's lunchtime. Here's my lunch for today: fried fish, cabbage, and of course, kimchi. As a Korean Chinese, I can never say no to kimchi. The view outside our factory is beautiful. Being able to enjoy lunch while looking at scenery like this is a real treat. Every day at PM, we have a 15-minute safety break. Most people probably use it to relax. I use it to check my blood pressure. Yes, I have high blood pressure. Oh wow! My blood pressure is pretty high today. I'm done with work. I've returned my uniform, access card, and employee ID. Now I'm walking toward the station. It's a strange feeling knowing that today was my last day. This is a small shop that sells local specialties. I've always been too busy with work to come in and look around, but today is my last day in this town. So let's go inside and take a look. The murals on both sides introduce the tea produced in this area. It's one of the things this city is famous for. The tea from here is well known across Japan. What a lucky surprise! As soon as I came out of the underpass, I found a local idol group performing. Whenever I see them here, I always stop and listen for a while. They're two very energetic and talented young women.
僕の声が届く